This is now the Raw rundown after WWE SummerSlam 2025. Let's get into it, starting with the World Heavyweight title fight between Seth Rollins and LA Knight. It's all started off with the promo between, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed. They're going on and on and on. Then eventually LA Knight came out talking about the fact that he pinned Seth Rollins at Saturday Night Main Event and that Seth Rollins had to fake an injury, even though he was Mr. Money in the Bank at the time. But he was saying that he was then trying to avoid him. So he then called him out for a match later on in the night, which Seth Rollins said no to. Then Adam Pearce then came running out saying, well, you lied to me, you lied to the medical staff, so you're fighting LA Knight tonight. And then we ended up getting that match, which was a decent match for as long as it lasted. A lot of it was on the outside, though, where they were just smashing each other's faces in. LA Knight chucking Seth Rollins over the announce table, doing the classic yeah on it. Seth Rollins then ended up slamming LA Knight into the post while then ripping up the mat and trying to then stomp LA Knight onto the bloody floor. Concrete, it wasn't concrete, was it? It was just the floor, let's say. Trying to stomp him through, and then no, he came CM Punk taking out Seth Rollins from behind out of nowhere. That match ended in a no DQ, and we're still going then. CM Punk and Seth Rollins look to keep it going. But then eventually, though, we saw Roman Reigns then come running out, taking out Braun Breaker, taking out Bronson Reed, trying to take out Seth Rollins. He then came running out to do that. But then eventually, the numbers game, of course, got to Roman Reigns. Then he got beaten down just like LA Knight and just like CM Punk. But the difference is that Roman Reigns is now out after he got smashed with God knows how many tsunamis. So Roman Reigns is now out of WWE again, basically after just coming back. I think he's going to film a movie or something. I don't know. But why is he gone again? What was the point of bringing him back? But okay, whatever. So he's going to be out for a while. It's annoying. It really is annoying, to be honest, that he is out again. It honestly really is. Like, I see so many people saying, right, put the belt back on him. No, if he's going to keep doing this and just going away, then no, don't put the belt back on him. Don't let him have a title shot until, he's back and ready to go. It's unbelievable as well that he actually has, as Paul Heyman mentioned in the promo, he hasn't been champ for a year and a half. I mean, that's unbelievable, to be honest. But yeah, look, let's talk about the other fantastic match that we got, though, between Sheamus and Rusev, continuing their rivalry, going right at it, absolutely annihilating each other once again. But this time it ended in a countdown, a count out after Sheamus was there trying to do 1, 2, 3, ended in a count out. They got a bit carried away in the end on the outside. But yeah, look, they had a great match as usual. I mean, people might start getting bored of this at some point, but it's kind of similar to what they did with Sheamus and Cesaro back in like 2016, 2017, something like that, just having them go at it constantly on Raw. Yeah, like these two can't have a bad match, but I feel like there's got to be a different direction for them both at some point. Let's be honest here. There's got to be a different direction at some point for both of these two. But that's that. Then we got Penta defeating Grayson Waller. Penta showing his skill once again. Grayson Waller suddenly coming back and taking a loss here. What's even going on with him and Austin Theory? They're literally just not even in the storyline. They've got nothing going for them right now whatsoever. The Judgment Day demanded a rematch with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. They got it. It was what it was, to be honest. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss retained, but before this, they had the most cringy promo ever. I've seen so many people saying, oh, they've got such great chemistry. But have they? Have they, though? I don't know, but whatever. I found it pretty cringy, personally. I found it pretty cringy, but it's whatever, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I guess they do have chemistry, but it's cringy. But yeah, anyway, they retain their titles against the Judgment Day. Again, Alexa Bliss pinned Roxanne Perez, hitting the Sister Abigail on her. Also, there's now officially 3 El Grande Americanos, as we have found out. 3 El Grande Americanos trying to take over the Luchador division. The Luchador division or whatever. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, who even cares about the El Grande Americano stuff at this point? I mean, it was entertaining before WrestleMania. Now it... Anyway, we then actually got a good promo between Becky Lynch and Nikki Bella, where Becky Lynch hit a good one-liner, of course, as we know. You know, that's the only way to beat Nikki Bella and John Cena with the promo. Just bring one another up. That seems to be what everyone's doing these days. But yeah, I'm excited for this feud. I'm excited to see where this is now going to go. This should be good. We know it's going to be entertaining. Promos are looking good already. They're going to have a good feud. They're going to have a good build-up. I'm guessing this will happen at Clash at Paris, whatever. But yeah, that should be good, of course. But at the end of Raw, it was, of course, Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed all standing tall over Roman Reigns at the end of Raw. But yeah, an interesting show overall. It's going to be interesting to see where we do go from here now, though.